Well, hello there, pleasure seekers. Welcome back to Desire Dialogues, your go to podcast for all things sex, love, pleasure, and connection. I'm your sex coach, Lauren, here to help you reclaim your sensual power and own your pleasure. Because, spoiler alert, pleasure is your birthright. Today, I am really going to jump on into a fun, hot buzz of a conversation. Sex Toys 101. Whether you're totally new or you got a little gathering, a little collection. May have some dust on it. May be lined in like a nice velvet drawer, right? Wherever you may are, wherever you may be in your sex toy journey. Let's guide you through picking the perfect toy for your unique pleasure style. Why sex toys? Well, first off, you know, toys aren't just, fun gadgets. They're tools for exploring your body. They boost intimacy and they really level up your pleasure game. My goodness. Solo, partnered, or multi partnered. They help you discover new erogenous zones, experience with different sensations, and even help with low libido or feeling disconnected from your body. In such a, we can be in such a busy world, right? We're just going through the motions, moving our bodies, but maybe not really sitting with our body. Pleasure gives us a chance to actually go ahead and connect back to that. It's just you, your body, and your pleasure. When you learn the tools of tuning out the outside world, right? That's something I get into much deeper with my members in the Pleasure Collective membership. All my info is in my show notes, so don't worry. You can get in there, and I'd love for you to be in there. Let's talk about this, though, first. Before you buy, all right? Before you buy any toys, I want you to think about your pleasure style, right? Do you love external stimulation, like clitoral or nipple play? Did you know that the clitoris has 10 to 12,000 nerve endings? And it is there for your pleasure only. That is its sole purpose. It has no reproductive purpose. Or nipple play. Nipples, each nipple has 800 nerve endings. Or maybe internal sensations are your jam. When I say internal, if I'm speaking about the vulva owner body, right? Internal could be G spot, which is about 1 to 2 inches up inside on the front wall of the vagina. So then, also, too, please keep in mind the first third of the vagina is covered in nerve endings because the clitoris is like a wishbone and will actually, the two legs of the wishbone will be right on the outside of the vagina. So, right at the base of the vagina is where the clitoris legs are. So, that's why it's so good. Here's the other thing, too. Like, are you curious, about prostate play? Prostate is located 1 to 2 inches up inside the anus of a penis owner. Prostate play can also be external as well. If you find a small vibe or put some pressure on the area of what I would call the ABC, the ass ball connector, the grundle, the taint. Lots of words. And I actually have a podcast episode all about the prostate and the frenulum, highlighting those beautiful pleasure pieces in a penis owning body. So definitely go check that out, right? If you want to learn a little more. And then back to toys. Like, do you prefer something quiet and discreet? Or do you want a toy that is powerful and loud? When you answer these questions, they can help you narrow down your options. So let's break down some couple of common toy types, right? Number one, vibrators. Oh, the classic. They come in all shapes and sizes. Bullet vibes for pinpoint stimulation, wand vibes for that deep, rumbly pleasure, and even wearable vibes for a little hands-free fun. Number two, dildos. They're usually non-vibrating. They come in glass, silicone, or metal. They can be curved or straight for G spot or prostate stimulation. Number three, couples toys, designed to be worn during sex to add extra sensations for both partners. A lot of the couples toys that I sell, I really highlight having them be vibrating because when they vibrate and a ring is placed at the base of an erect or semi erect penis, it will actually trap the blood flow in to the penis, which is nice, right? Because then um, the prolong go strong. So it'll actually prolong an erection. And the fun thing is, too, that the penis owner will actually normally see, wow, look at my penis looks a little bit bigger than usual. And then they'll want to show you. You're like, wow, yeah. And then also, if a partner is more well endowed, you can place a ring halfway up the penis and let the ring be a stopper. And when the ring has vibration attached to it, anytime that vibration touches the receiver, it's fantastic. And whatever the vibrating cock ring is on, the whole entire thing will vibrate. The whole penis or the whole dildo will vibrate. I love vibration. All right, number four, anal toys. Butt plugs, beads, prostate massagers, all are made with safety in mind with these like body safe materials like medical grade silicone where they're less porous and open to bacteria. And every single one of them need a flared base because the sphincter is different. Anything you put in the body, it's going to like it, it's going to give it a hug, and it will not give it back to you until the doctor hands it back to you. Okay? Please just keep in mind you need a stopper, a flared base for safety. The anus actually has 14,000 nerve endings. So, woo, what a fun treasure trove of pleasure back there. Number five, kegel balls. These are great for strengthening pelvic floor muscles, which can orgasm intensify. Like, whoa. So they absolutely enhance all those muscles that make it easier to orgasm, stronger orgasms, lots of different things. And I could talk about this for years. I have been in the sexual health and wellness field selling pleasure devices since 2013. So, man, could I talk for years about those. Let's talk a bit next about material, right? So, material is really key for safety and comfort, all right? Silicone is body safe, it's easy to clean, and it's hypoallergenic, which is the gold fucking standard. Then you have glass and metal. They're non porous, they're smooth, and they're also great for temperature play. When I say temperature play, I mean put it in the fridge. Make sure it's clean first, okay? I highly recommend Mighty Tidy Toy Cleaner. It's an adult cleaner. It's adult toy cleaner. It's what it's specifically made for. Antibacterial, antimicrobial, and antifungal. If you need the link, you just shoot me a message. I got you. The thing with glass is if it is ever dropped and you have a small chip, that is now a possibility to cut internally wherever this is being inserted. It's also a possibility for it to hold material there too, bacterial buildup and stuff like that. Cleaning and care. Just told you about the different types of, the cleaner that I recommend. But you really need to clean your toys before and after every use. All right. And then storage, you're going to store them separately. All right. In a dry place to keep them in tip top shape. Another thing is, too, you do not want to have two silicone toys laying next to each other, right? If they are set right next to each other, they can end up melting into each other. Silicone on silicone will melt. So I'm not saying this is going to happen overnight, but what happens is the material will start to transfer the different colors. And then if it's in there long enough, right, after like a year in a hot summer in a top drawer, you can melt them together and you have this cool new toy. But like, yeah, let me know how that works out. Um, could be interesting to try, right? Depending on how it melts. Let's talk about, if you're using toys with a partner, talk about what feels good what you want to try, and any boundaries that you're having that have already been there, and then ones that you're having about this particular scenario. Consent as well as curiosity go hand in hand. Curiosity is just the biggest, most beautiful thing when it comes to experimentation. There is no wrong or right way, right? When you follow the safety protocols for anal play, definitely, but curiosity is beautiful. So here's a little quick tip for my beginners. Start small and simple. Use plenty of water-based lube when you're playing inside the vagina. Take your time and explore, like without pressure. And listen to your body. If it's not feeling good, stop or adjust your position, adjust your posture, adjust your rhythm, and have fun. All my links will be down in the show notes. All right. And please feel free to reach out to me. I can help you find the right toys for your body and your budget in a confidential way. My friends, that is your Sex Toys 101 crash course. So, whether you're shopping solo, adding in some spice with a partner, remember your pleasure's a journey and not a checklist. Be curious, be kind to yourself, and enjoy every moment. If you want to dig deeper into pleasure practices or personalized coaching or more education around pleasure and what your body's internal rhythms may be, if you'd like to find out your personal pleasure user manual, I highly recommend the Pleasure Collective membership. We go into all of those things, and I got your back every step of the way. If you enjoyed this episode, I'd love it if you left a rating or share it with a friend. Share it with your pleasure tribe, right? Share it with that friend who has all the toys, right? I hope you have a friend in your life that is the one to buy you sex toys for your birthday, because that's a really good friend. And hey, if you have any questions, hit me up on Instagram, right? Or DM me your toy questions. Like, let's keep the conversation going. I got you. And until next time, keep claiming your pleasure because, babe, you deserve it. Stay curious because, babe, you deserve it.